Ember felt a great relief to be out of the mist. Ember didn't mind getting muddy. The slide was such fun. A sleeping pig in a pile of rotten fruit. They looked happy. The plant looked like it could take a hand off. And it was in Ember's way. The fruit was giving off a sickly sweet smell. Ember chuckled. The dangerous plant was no match for a hungry piggy. A hideous odor filled the air. And suddenly, the reason was obvious. The pig inhaled a giant snort of air. Wait, what's that delicious smell? Ember shuffled nervously. Other embers fed me treats, but then stopped. You feed me now. Ember found the Wanderer's diary. I'm beginning to lose my path. The fog closes in, the world shifts around me. Ember uncovered a journal entry. The Whifflers play together, but scatter at the sight of me, hiding their treasures well. chewed, a light grew in its belly. Crunchy, embery. Not much meat, bit too bony. But what I want is a flavour with more spark. The pig would eat anything. Ember just needed to find more. The skull was disgusting. Perhaps the pig would like it. It was junk. Maybe the pig would eat some junk. Hidden away was a scrap of journal. The pigs are no help till they're fed. It's their nature. But I love their playful company so. And with each thing it ate, the light grew even brighter. Surprising, a little sparky, but tingly in belly. But what I want is something more fruity. Perhaps if Ember could satisfy the pig, they might be more helpful. This was the last thing Ember could find to offer. Fruity, fresh, but tastes a lot like mud. But what I want, the pig's stomach made an almighty sound. Ember chuckled with relief at the large creature they had been so afraid of. The pig had vanished, but something moved beneath the surface. In a muddy pond, Ember thought the pig looked a lot less imposing. The pig shouted joyously, "Join me, morsel!" The pig seemed happy, but Ember wasn't getting too close. Why do I consume whatever people put in front of me? I need some true nourishment, but there's none left here. But so much cooler in this muddy pond, I can finally think. Thank you, morsel. Ember found a scrap of journal. In the swamp, hungry embers become like pigs, eating the rotting fruit, clothes stretched on bulging bellies. The stranger felt only fear. They'd come so very far. Seemed a long way down. Stranger seemed ashamed. I know it's time to move on. Hidden inside was the Wanderer's journal. The music of the lanthorn holds great power, but I use it only for pleasure, playing silly melodies. Through the mist, Ember could feel they were being watched. Ember came upon another campfire lost in the wilderness. It looked long cold, but ready to be lit. As the forlorn awoke, the campfire flickered into life. The ghost spoke. Hope has returned to a full... They will be safe here. I will warm them. Ember looked to the ghost for answers. This is the hollow marsh. Here hope was consumed before it could flourish. You must not lose hope, or you too will turn forlorn. Ember thought of those they loved, those they'd left behind. There were others lost along their journey. Find them and I will guide them. Whenever you feel ready, you may move on. On a lonely plinth, a forlorn sits in sorrow. The stranger knew they had to move on. The path behind was forever closed. They tried so hard to see it all. The stranger stared past Ember. I'm almost ready. Let me sit a little longer. inside was a secret diary entry. At times I see such delights in this world to share with another. I planted some seeds, trees whose fruit I hope to never taste.